So you want to run LinkedIn ads, but you feel a little bit overwhelmed by all of the ad formats that are available to you. You've got carousels, images, videos, documents, conversation ads, and you just want to cut straight to the most efficient one for your exact situation. Well, you are in luck. I have managed over 1.5 million in ad spend on LinkedIn for a whole host of different clients in different industries, and I know what the best ad formats are, and I'm going to let you know right now. And not only am I going to tell you what the best ad formats are on LinkedIn, I'm also going to tell you how you need to size them and give you examples of the top performing creatives of those types, including some ads that you would never think in a million years would work, but trust me, they really perform. So the best ad formats. If you are running ads to a cold audience, the best ad format you can use is single image ads. The best format for single image ads is 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels. That's a square. And the reason is it takes up more real estate in someone's feed when they're scrolling through LinkedIn than a 16 by 9 or 1920 by 1080 image would take up. And therefore you get more space on the feed for the same amount of money. I'd also strongly advise you're not too corporate with your approach. The biggest mistake people make when they start running single image ads, and this applies actually to all ad formats, is that they think this is LinkedIn, we should be very, very corporate. So they create an image which is some people sat around a table looking all serious, and then they get no results. Avoid being too corporate. Trust me, it doesn't perform very well at all. I'd also advise, very counterintuitively, to promote ads that aren't too polished. The more your ad looks like an ad, the worse it's going to perform. The more your ad looks like some native social content that is just so happens to be promoting something, the better it's going to perform. Also, when choosing your color palette for single image ads, avoid using too much blue. Blue is the primary color of LinkedIn, the platform itself, and because everyone else is doing overly corporate, boring content, there tends to be a lot of blue within that as well. If you have blue as the primary color palette for your single image ads, you're gonna just merge in as white noise to everything else. So do something completely different, loud. You want to be different from everyone else so that you stand out in the feed. Hey, it's John from A Minute in the Future. If you're thinking, oh, this is really overwhelming, I just want someone to do it for me, or you want some guidance to set it up so you don't feel like you're on your own, both of those things can be resolved via our services. There's a link down below. Also, if you are enjoying it, give it a subscribe. Let's go. Now there is more coming in a minute, more ad formats that work in different scenarios that I'm going to show you examples for, but I said I was going to share one of the top performing ads and you'd be a little bit surprised, and I am going to do that right now. So this right here is one of the top performing ads we've run for any client ever, and you wouldn't think it, but it is. It's because it's completely different, it feels organic, it's playful, and this brought the best results. Lowest cost per leads, highest cost per clicks, and good conversions because it's getting to someone's pain. Now, all of that is for a cold audience, but to make LinkedIn ads really work, we need to be utilizing remarketing. And when we start to look at remarketing, the ad formats we can use ever so slightly change. So when we're doing remarketing, we do want to keep using single image ads, but we then can start including video content and also conversation ads. We've consistently found that video ads work way better to a warm audience on LinkedIn. This is because you can bid manually based on impressions, and you know that the people you're serving those ads up to already have an interest in you and they're going to feel familiar with you, so the chance of them watching the video is far higher. For your video ads, you want to try and keep them short, so somewhere between 15 and 60 seconds. Again, the best size for video ads is 1080 by 1080 pixels. And also, this is very important for video ads. Don't be one of those companies that has the first 5 to 10 seconds of their video being a slow fade reveal of their logo. Trust me, it never works. And conversation ads are best used for people who have already interacted with your cold single image ads by either clicking on the image itself, clicking through to your website, or opening a lead gen form. You want to use conversation ads for people who have taken that action but didn't complete the ultimate action you wanted them to take. So for example, they click through to your landing page, but they didn't then register their details and become a conversion, or they opened the lead gen form, but they never submitted the lead gen form and submitted their information. Use conversation ads as an opportunity to directly message them and ask them to take the action you want them to take. Now, it's really good that you now know what the best ad formats are on LinkedIn, but if you don't know how to properly set up a campaign, how to set up audiences correctly, how to structure things properly, then it's all for nothing, because you can have the best ad format, but if something in your ad account is fundamentally broken, it's never going to work. And that's why you need to watch this video right here that's going to cover everything you need to know about setting up your LinkedIn campaign for success.